Good day, Gemini, and welcome to my channel. This is your weekly reading for July 8th to the 14th. If you're new here, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well, and I hope this reading resonates with you. Universe speak. Spirit's guide. What needs to be known? What lessons need to be learned? King of Spades. Four Spades. Seven of Diamonds. And, the Ten of Diamonds. Okay, well. That's a very good layout here, Gemini. Very good layout. So, your general energy for the week is the Ten of Diamonds. You have a chance to make it rain. Yep. A chance to make it rain. Financially. Financial abundance is what that is. But the thing is that you have to leave your comfort zone. Yeah, you're going to have to go through something unpleasant in order to make it rain, in order to be successful. Now, comfort zone, if some of you are, some of you might know that this is how I explain this, but this is how I explain it. It doesn't have to be anything drastic. It can be as simple as somebody wants you to go golfing with them, and golfing isn't really your thing. But if you do go golfing, you might meet somebody that can help you make it rain. You might be able to, you might come up with an ideal of something that can help you make it rain, like some kind of like ideal for a product or something like that. But the thing is that if we sit in our comfort zone, now I know some of you might be like, well, I love my comfort zone. I don't want to leave my comfort zone. That's fine. You don't have to do this. This is just advice, right? But you got to know, we don't move forward in life. We don't get new things in life if we sit in our comfort zone. It's like just sitting in a dead pool of water, right? It's just not going anywhere. There is no flow. It's not moving on or anything like that. So it's completely up to you, but you won't have any new successes if you don't leave your comfort zone. At the beginning of the week, looks like you might be in a leadership role. You need to use your head, though. Now, this could very well have something to do with the Ten of Diamonds, making it rain. Perhaps somebody offers you some kind of leadership role, to lead a team or to lead a certain project or whatever, and that could be the comfort zone that you have to leave. Perhaps you're not one to lead. You're not one wanting to lead. But it looks like, leadership is coming up. And the cards are saying, like, if you're worried or something about leading, like maybe you're not going to be good at it enough, the cards here are just saying that if you do end up in a leadership role, which you most likely will if you leave your comfort zone, just go with your head. Like, you use your head when you're leading, right? Don't let your ego take over, right? If your team has advice or your team has suggestions, don't be like, I don't need to listen to you. I'm the leader. I know everything. Don't be like that, okay? Take their suggestions. Take their advice. If the suggestion doesn't work out, like you think about it and you go, okay, that really isn't going to work out, cool. But don't just denounce it right off the bat because you're the leader, right? In the middle of the week, you're going to have some loneliness and depression, possibly partner disappointment. You might be disappointed in your partner if you have one. The cards say to search elsewhere. Don't search in yourself. Don't search in your partner. Pretty much search in a friend, like a good friend, a positive friend. Not the friend that's going to be like, hey, oh, you're lonely, you're depressed, you're this, blah 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 blah. Let's go get messed up, right? Let's go get drunk or whatever. That's not the friend that you want. You want the friend that's actually going to talk to you, going to talk to you through it. They're going to introduce you to, positive music, positive entertainment, because that's another thing that you want. You want to surround yourself. If you do watch a movie or if you do listen to music, you want to make sure that it's positive. A comedy or something like that. Now, I do understand that when we're lonely and depressed and we're having disappointment in people, we tend to go towards more of the negative songs because it reinforces us that we're not alone, that there are other people going through what we're going through, right? And that's fine. Just don't sit there. Don't sit there and wallow in that and turn it into self-pity, right? You want to reinforce it with positive entertainment, positive noise around you. And if you pick the right friend, that friend is going to point you in the direction of the positive things rather than the negative. At the end, and you really need to do this. Try to surround yourself with as much positivity as you can, because first off, you got the 10 of diamonds. Second, you got the king of spades. And then here, at the end of the month, you have the 7 of diamonds, which is a harvest season. Your past efforts are going to start paying out. And what that means is that, say that you had an Etsy shop like 6 months ago, but your wares on the Etsy shop weren't selling, and nobody was taking notice. Or say you tried to be a YouTuber 6 months ago and you only got out like 3 or 4 videos and no one really watched it, no one really clicked on it, nothing like that. All of a sudden, you could start seeing people looking at your wares or asking you about your wares on Etsy, or people are viewing your videos and liking them and commenting on them. This is a sign to jump on it and start producing more product, start producing more content, more videos and whatnot. And by doing so, you're going to reap the fruits of your labor. A harvest season is going to come in from that. And I mean, with the 10 of diamonds being here, maybe not only is leadership out of your comfort zone, perhaps even doing what you were trying to do 6 months ago got it, left your comfort zone, and you wanted to go back to your comfort zone. That's why you're in your comfort zone, because it didn't work out and you felt like it was a failure. But now you're seeing an uprise on it, and you're like, oh, should I do it, shouldn't I? It's not really a thing that I want to do. The thing is that if you do it, which I mean, just by starting to do that again, starting to make more wares or whatever it is that you do, that could be the leadership role right there. Maybe, like for some of you, I feel like maybe you needed more help when it came to your past efforts. Maybe you needed a team to lead in order to make that harvest season happen. So that's one. It's not here in the cards. That's just something that I feel for some of you, that maybe you took on too much by yourself and you need an actual team to help you with your past efforts. Anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at the tarot cards. Universe speak. Spirit's guide. What needs to be known? What lessons need to be learned? Okay, so you got the Hierophant, which is a little bit of knowing, like learning stuff and whatnot. But the symbol he's making in his hand there is a blessing. So you do have a blessing coming in. And I mean, I definitely feel like it's a financial blessing coming in. But the thing is that the Hierophant really doesn't mean this, but I feel like you need to know your worth, right? All right. I feel you need to know your worth. I feel you need to be more confident in what it is that you do, because I feel like it's a blessing. I feel like what you do, whatever the talent is that you have, is an absolute blessing, and you need to really grab the bull by the horns and go after this. Be the leader that uses his head. Start building more wares, videos, whatever it is that you do. Leave that comfort zone. I think you got comfortable not doing this because it didn't work, and now you need to leave that comfort zone and become more uncomfortable again. Because it is a blessing. It is something you should be doing in life. And then here, I feel like maybe this is just a moment. Maybe this is just a moment that you're having. I don't feel like it's partner disappointment for a lot of you. I feel like a lot of you just are going to end up feeling a little bit lonely and a little depressed this week. And you just need to push through it and surround yourself with positivity and jump into this work. Jump in there. You're blessed. You are very, very blessed. And that's another thing. You need to know how blessed you are. Look at how blessed you are, especially when it comes to your talents. So there you go. I hope this resonates. I hope it helps in some way. And if it does, hit that like button. And if you would, please comment, share, and subscribe. I hope to see you back here next week. And until then, stay safe, stay mindful, and stay healthy.